Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
ElleKosGlam at home on a Sunday.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday weekend.
We decided not to announce when we were going live today. It's a surprise.
Well, it's been pretty much 5 o'clock the whole time. So anyway, guys, we're going to jump into a little weekly roundup and see, kind of recap what we talked about earlier this week.
Let's do it.
And like to have a little chit chat with you guys today, see what's on your mind and do a little catching up, have our contest, and then we'll talk about our special guest tomorrow.
Let's spill the tea.
All right, everybody. Be right back. Hey everybody, welcome.
Welcome back to our channel. If you can, make sure you leave us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Welcome to our channel. It's ElleKosGlam and Mr. Traveler, where we decided to make our passion you. Yes, that's right, you. Each and every one of you comment below. We decided to push you to travel. And if you want to, you can follow us on the daily at Mr. Traveler Cruise Lovers on Facebook, or you can follow us on Mr. Traveler, where we share. You'll be the first person that we share information with when we go live. Also, leave us a thumbs up. There's your thumb right there. Just go ahead and click that button. And also follow me on ElleKosGlam, where we right smack in the middle of Vlogmas. I hope everybody's enjoying our hard work. We really appreciate each and every one of you.
All right, everybody. So today we're just going to do like a little bit of a weekly wrap up. Really, we want to kind of chit chat with you guys today. So let us know what's on your mind. If you have any questions or anything, and let's see what we can talk about as we go along. Kind of do our little weekly wrap up. First of all, a little housekeeping. Good evening. I almost said morning. To Kira, aloha.
I see her out there. Mahalo.
Crystal Sims, hello there, our friend.
Hi, Crystal.
Jerry Alexander, hello,
hey,
sir.
Jerry, how you doing?
Liz Thompson, Bless Nettie, Shanika, Tavia, Snap App, K Crump, Stacy Brown, Alicia, Angela, Kimberly, Derry. All right. Oh, there goes Auntie Gladys. Hello there.
Hi, Auntie
Tanya
Gladys.
D. There
Hi,
goes
Tanya.
Daryl. Thank you for your question, sir. We will touch on that also.
Daryl is in the house.
Welcome and good evening to each and every one of you. I see Kira said his snowball in his usual spot. You know it.
Let's take a look.
Oh, look, he's actually up today.
Oh, okay. That's just wonderful. Oh. This is the rub cam. There you go. All right. Say hi, Snow. Snowball say hi, everybody. He love his rubs. He get his daily rubs every day.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, so what's on you guys' mind today as we kind of go along here, everything? Let's talk about it. So what did we talk about?
The first thing we want to do is we want to get into the wrap up. But before we get into the wrap up, we want to go ahead and let you know that you can send us a card for Christmas. That's right. You can send us a Christmas card. We love Christmas cards. We're trying to keep it festive for everybody. Smile through this challenging year. We'll just call it that.
That's it.
And make sure you go ahead and send a postcard, a Christmas card, whatever card you want to send, to P.O. Box 470759, Celebration, Florida 34747. Yes, that is our address. And it's actually a P.O. box. We get all our mail there. We live in Celebration, Florida. We want to put something inspirational inside that card for you, and you can write us something to keep us, motivated. That's the energy that we're trying to give, positive vibes for the holidays. And we're doing kind of a Secret Santa, but not really, because we know who we sending the cards to. So we're going to pull out one of the cards, the end of the holidays, and we're going to give you a gift from Magic Kingdom.
I got to say hello to somebody we haven't seen in a long time, Michael Bordelon.
Hi, Michael.
Been a long time.
He is a friend of ours. Him and his wife, they group cruise with us all the time. How you doing? Hopefully you guys are staying safe.
Excellent. Well, Daryl said that Daryl and Kira said Snowball needs his own channel.
Which that's what he'll
Oh.
do all day.
Yeah.
You want to see that all day?
You
Okay.
want to see that?
Okay, if that's what you want to see.
No, he
fine.
gets into mischief.
He do all the time. But he's a good boy though. He's right near my side. He turns into lion sometimes. Like if he hears somebody barking at the door, his lion. He
Wow.
get his little whiskers up and he think he is a tough dog. Come to find out he not. People just pet him. But we want to definitely welcome you to our channel. If you're new, welcome. Comment below and let us know if you're new so we can give you a warm welcome. And if you're ready for your next adventure, please give us a call at 877-697-4470, or we can be reached at www.mr-traveler.com. So let's get into this weekly update. Anybody else you want to say hi to?
Well, I like Rob's
It's
comment up
Sunday.
there.
We like to talk to our subscribers.
Yeah, we want to see what's on your
Sundays.
mind. Rob says, well, in a parallel non-virus dimension, I would have disembarked the Harmony of the Seas today, run my butt up from Canaveral to Fort Lauderdale, and got on the Celebrity Edge, back to back.
I know you are trying to recover from that. Oh,
Yeah, that's
a tough one.
pretty devastating.
That's pretty devastating. It's hard to come back from, but we have faith we can do it. If we can miss 6 cruises,
No, I lost
8?
count. I think it was 8, 9. I don't know.
comment below and let us know how many cruises you missed. Let's talk about that too. So, are we ready to do this weekly update?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let's start with what will it take to get back to cruising? We actually talked about that on last Monday, and we decided to give you all information of things that you need to listen to get back to cruising. We wanted to make sure that the health orders everybody was doing health safety protocols, and we had the first selling of the Quantum of the Seas going out in Singapore. We talked about that, and everything so far so good, except for the one mishap. We're going to talk about that.
And then, and kind of in line with what you're talking about, Barry asked the question, when will we get back to cruising? They said, will we get back to cruising next year, and when do you think it'll happen? And see, that kind of goes in line with what you're saying there. And again, like I was saying earlier this week, there's so many little things that are happening that are pointing us in the right direction of getting back to sailing. I would say the one thing that makes me a little nervous is going to be the change at the White House. And please, I don't want to stir up any political debates or anything.
Are we really going there?
No, but seriously, we don't know what direction they're going to take with that administration's CDC and all that. So that's kind of the one unknown right now, I guess. But that being said, the cruise lines are following the current directive of the CDC and going, they're taking the steps they need to take. We're seeing crew coming back. We're seeing ships starting to come back into port. A lot of positive things are happening that weren't happening before, which is a really good sign. Unfortunately, we got so much illness going on with the COVID, and hopefully once we kind of get past this, this is really the cold and flu season anyway, right here, when you start changing weather.
It's tough to decide which one it is.
So,
really tough.
So maybe, once we're kind of past this, start going into spring, we start having the vaccine for people, which I know you wanted to talk a little bit about that Florida today.
We have an announcement actually.
And so all those things kind of adding up, we'll get back next year, yes, for sure. I'm the eternal optimist. I hope that we get back in March.
Me too.
I really do. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. And just to slide in a little announcement that's been happening down here in Florida, there's 2 things that has happened, and I'm just going to slide that into our weekly wrap up. The first thing is, if you fly to Florida, you're going to realize that when you fly here for the holidays, the airports will be a little bit different, because now they're going to go back to setting up, I don't know what they call it, the big X-ray machine that checks your temperature. What do they call that? The big
it's like a thermal scanner.
A thermal scanner that's going to be set up in the airports again. They had actually took them out, but now they're coming back because we're having a second wave now. So you're also going to realize when you board on to the airports, they're going to boom, take your temperature with the trigger. The trigger temperature now. So everybody has to have their temperature taken if they come in here for the holidays or if we're leaving for the holidays. And also, there's one more thing that we want to mention. On Monday, Advent Health has pretty much took over all the hospitals here in Florida.
That's quite a bit,
They
yeah.
are very dominating with healthcare here in Florida. So they're trying to make it as if you have Advent Health, you can go to any of the hospitals. There's so many people that live in Florida who travel that they want to make Advent Health the worldwide quick place to go to, or hospitals if you need be. They are really taking over Advent Health.
Yeah.
What's going to happen Monday is we're getting the vaccine here. The vaccines will start on Monday here in Florida, and it's going to first start going to the critical patients. The critical patients will be treated first, and then after that, whoever needs it, it will be it'll be dosed out on Monday.
Frontline health workers and elderly and those high risk individuals. So
Yes, they really trying to get it here before the holidays because, like I said, we live in a tourist area where there's going to be a lot of activity, so we know our numbers going to go up.
I like Jerry Alexander say he at home cooking smothered pork chop, bacon, green beans, mac and cheese. Hopefully this isn't off topic. No, sir. I actually
so good.
I actually wanted, and those of you who have been with us a long time, we initially had started doing way back when some cooking videos on here, and I have kind of always wanted to get back to it. I love cooking.
Ask Mr. Traveler what he cooked for dinner today.
Yes, I cooked a couple of delicious ribeyes that have been marinating
So good.
for 4 days.
To add to Jerry's topic.
And you don't even need a knife, to just
It's just
no
milk.
steak sauce, no
He
knife.
does steaks like nobody business.
Yeah,
it
good
was
stuff.
really good.
And then kind of segued into another topic. Cruise Talks on here say you just got back from camping or relaxing camping weekend.
He decided to pay us a visit. He's been camping all week on
Welcome
vacation.
back there, sir.
Welcome back, Cruise
Speaking
Talk.
of camping, guys.
Oh, happy birthday to his wife.
Oh yes,
Jennifer.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Mrs.
Jen.
Cruise Talk.
Miss Cruise Talk, happy birthday. Hope you enjoyed it.
So anyway, speaking of camping, guys, we wanted to bring you something a little bit different tomorrow. So we have another travel-related YouTuber that's going to come on board with us.
This is one of our favorite channels we watch.
And we've always wanted to do something a little bit different with different types of travel.
We do.
So
We like all travel. You'll be surprised at our favorite channels. They're like boating, yachting, RVing. We have favorite channels. Some of them don't even have anything to do with cruising.
yeah, you just vibe with people. So anyway,
We just vibe with
tomorrow at 5
make
o'clock,
friends.
we will have with us Traveling Robert.
Yes, Traveling Robert will be on tomorrow. So make sure you go check out his channel. And if you have any questions, just listen below.
Yep, he has a really nice channel centered around the RV lifestyle. He lives here in Florida with us. Big secret, we have been trying to do a collaboration with him for like 3 years now.
3 years. It's been
And
3
it's
years.
just, he miss us, we miss him, we miss him.
He's busy.
And so we just kept missing each other. And then finally, when we started getting the software and stuff, he was like, let's do it.
He has such a good heart. He's a good soul. He don't mind sharing his adventures, and that's the kind of friends that we like to have. He'll share anything that he have. He'll tell you all about his trips, and he traveled from one side of America to the other. So he travels a lot, and he's such a good person. Make sure you tune in.
Yeah, you'll really enjoy it, and it'll give you a different perspective on different ways to vacation and vacation in your own backyard. Or we have such a beautiful country here.
We do.
But I think that you'll like, if you don't know who he is, I think that you'll really like his personality. He's a really nice guy.
He is definitely a nice guy. So the next thing that we talked about for the weekly wrap up.
Wait a minute,
was,
Becca said,
Oh,
we're coming to Orlando in May. I cut you off side, babe.
No, go ahead.
We're coming to Orlando in May for a honeymoon. Do you think they will start going back to normal then?
when are they coming? May?
Nothing has really changed in Orlando.
It's like another day here. I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
we wear masks, but everything is open here. So I'm not sure about the second wave that's coming, what's going to happen. But for the most part, we can go wherever we want. It's nothing really shut down here at
I
all.
I feel fairly confident. And when I say fairly confident, I'm like 99%er by May cruise ships will be going.
Me too. I love our governor. I love our governor, and he is number one for the people, and he understands that there's a lot of small businesses here that we need that funding, we need help, and I'm in love with our governor. I really, really love the way that he runs Florida, and he's doing such a good job, but he is also making sure that he's safe and keeping this park safe as well, because we have a lot of kids here and a lot of elderly people here. So he keeps that in mind when he makes all these choices for us, and that's what I really like about him.
And he allows the local governments to kind of mandate their own thing because they're not the same, right?
He gives it to the locals to
So
decide.
Miami has a little bit of a curfew right now
Versus Cocoa Beach, it's
Right.
totally different.
because Miami, obviously, it's probably a lot younger generation. They're down there, they want to party, want to do this, that, and
Everybody
that.
partying.
So they got to do something a little bit different there than they do, say, in the smack in the middle in country town, Florida, in the middle of in the state.
Right.
Where it's a more
little
laid back
different.
as country.
It's a
They
little
don't
country.
need to be quarantined or curfew because they probably take themselves to bed
Versus
early anyway.
if you go to Lakewood Ranch about a half hour away from us, you'll realize that it's all country. If you leave about 20 minutes outside the parks where we live, it's a little bit city where we live, but we have like cows and horses down the street. But if you go 20 minutes out, it's totally country. It's ranch. And Cruise Talk, he actually lives around a lot of countryness, if I can say. And I think he more near the beach than we are. He's more closer than we are, but it's different than any other place that you live in Florida.
Smooth Will wants me to do his cooking shows after the new year.
We could try. we'd be so busy. We'd be so busy.
Kira said she loves braids.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So the next thing I appreciate that. Thank you. So the next thing that we talked about was which cruise ships will sell first. The first sellings, we gave you a whole list of cruise ships. I'm going to link that video right here of all the cruise ships with date they were going out, which ones was not going out, which ones was going out, and it's mostly overseas.
And Sir Richard Branson watched our video that day and canceled
Cut
his
us
cruise
short.
the next day.
He did. Yep. And then the next video that we talked about after that is our cruise lines in financial trouble. We talked about all the debt, the 250,000 people who are out of jobs. We talked about Carnival, borrowing that $4 billion and blowing through $500 million a month. We talked about all of that. That was a huge topic we talked about. And then the next thing we talked about was the breaking news of the COVID outbreak, which was, come to find out, he just had diarrhea. It was actually breaking news. It was on CNN. It was on everywhere. Come to find out, the man just was not feeling good. He was 83 years old. He had an upset stomach. Come to find out, he really didn't have COVID. So they sailed again. The Quantum of the Seas went out one more time on a Thursday. So we talked about that. And then we also talked about finally some good cruise news. And we talked about the crew members returning. They're going to start the entertainment training in January. All cruise ships are coming back. We showed you the cruise marker of cruise mapper. Is that it? Cruise mapper of all the ships that resume sailings. And also there's currently and still is a demand for cruising right now. Everybody wants to cruise. And changes that came on board on Royal Caribbean. There was a lot of changes that's happening on Royal Caribbean with their Royal Promise. So we talked about that. And we also talked about what Mr. Traveler really didn't like, which was vaccines and the tracelets. He is not with the vaccines, and there's starting to be a lot of side effects with those, especially if you have allergies.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you check with your doctor, make sure you get a thorough understanding of the vaccine, what it's about, what it do, what it don't do, what it could do. Make sure you do your background check, and you have 2 different ones to pick from, and make sure you take care of that with your doctor or your nurse practitioner. and I'm sure they can tell you all about that. And we also talked about the health and protocol safety measures of how we as guests on a cruise can protect ourselves. And then the last one was we did a surprise for Merry Christmas Disney.
Oh, yeah.
We went live from Disney and we filmed a little bit of it. I didn't know how the video was going to come out. Me and Miss Travel, like, we would just take a chance and see if anybody wanted to watch it. Come to find out, 2,000 of you really loved the video. So thank you so much for the support on the Disney.
We're also going to sneak over to the
Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness too,
Yes.
probably this weekend.
Yeah, I want to go check it out because we've never been there.
Okay, so wanted to let's see.
I really
Yes.
appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new to our channel, I saw somebody to say they're a new subscriber. Welcome. Thank you so much. Don't worry about the Mom 8Z Murphy. I'm a lurker on your channel, but I thought it was funny that he had diarrhea. Don't be no lurker. This is the channel that you actually can comment on. And nobody's gonna talk about what you talking about. So, we got a super chat. Thank you so much, Karen Whiteman Barrel, for the super chat. She said, "I just booked a cruise and was wondering how do you get to take over my booking? You can just give us a call."
Thank you for that super chat, Karen.
Thank you so much.
Yes, just give us a call. We'll be open back up tomorrow. We're
And her
typically
makeup
closed
is
on
slayed on her.
Sundays.
Her makeup is slayed on her every
Give
time.
us a
I
call
just love
anytime
it.
after 9.
Thank you
so much.
We appreciate each and every red copper goes towards our vision of our parents. Our parents is pushing us, and we really appreciate each and every red copper, as my mother would say. May she rest in peace.
Michelle said Mr. Travel got some bad dance moves on the group vlog.
You got a little swag. Yeah, he danced light. He's very light on his toes when he dances, and a lot of people are shocked when Mr. Traveler danced. They shocked because he looked like this, but when he get out there, he got soul. He got beat. You know how some people be off beat when they dance. Oh no, not Mr. Traveler. He be on beat. Everybody make a circle around him. He get out there, he be jamming, okay?
Yeah, we have fun. Barry says the free cheer package. Yeah, they have the cheer package. They charge, the rate is a little bit higher, but I think it's, if you wanted to get the cheer package, it's still less expensive than what it would be if you were to book at the lower rate and then add the cheer package. I think it's still, from what I've seen so far,
Is that the drink package?
from the one we've done, yeah, they're offering a free drink package for a lot of folks.
Is that
Carnival is, but the rate is a little bit higher, so.
Sherry Awesome said, "Looking beautiful, Miss Traveler." Thank you so much. I'm not wearing a lick of makeup. I just have on lip gloss. That's it. I've been working on my skincare, and I'm wearing vitamin C serum and hydrogel on my face because I'm gonna start doing some makeup looks this week. So I'm trying to condition my skin to take all the condition in, because when I do a lot of makeup, it irritates my skin. So I'm gonna be doing some looks this week. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love my dress. This is from Red Dress. This dress that I'm wearing is from Red Dress, and just a key factor, just a note, I stole this from my sister. She was down here, so I took it from her. This
What
dress is from
about
Red
my
Dress.
shirt? This right here
Repping the D.
is what's called long suffering, or
Long
as our first pastor from Detroit said,
Long suffering.
suffering.
We from old school church, so that's where we from. We always laugh like we act like we preaching all the time, but
So
we better stop playing church.
I want to get to Daryl's question. We are going to have the game for today coming up. I got the
Yes.
shit picked out. I think we'll get it pretty quickly.
Yes.
I think it's going to go
And then
pretty
tomorrow
quickly.
we have interview with Traveling Robert. So make sure you stay tuned for that tomorrow.
So
what
Daryl-
time is the interview?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Make sure you stay tuned.
So Daryl wanted to talk about, Daryl won the contest yesterday, and he wanted to talk briefly about like our packing tips
Okay.
for going on cruise and everything.
Okay.
So I think the biggest thing to keep in mind when packing anything is to make a list.
Yes.
And so you need to make a list of the things that you really need. Sit down and talk about it with your family. And come on, we have put a packing list that's still on the Mr. Traveler's Cruise Lovers group that kind of help you out if you want to take a look at that.
Karen, if you want to contact us, our link will be in the description box and our number. We'll go ahead and flash it on the screen. There you go.
So the
We'll keep it up there for a minute, and so you can go ahead and write it down.
Talking over with the family and discuss, hey, what things do we need? And, you have to think about the things medically that you may need. Definitely need to think about the things legally you need to bring with you. So what I mean legally, I mean your plane tickets, your passports, your ship, your ship, all your documentation is exactly right. What kind of weather you're going to be dealing with on your trip? So do you need to pack? Do you need to pack anything a little bit warmer?
Right.
Pack lighter, so you want to keep those things in mind.
Yes. You want to make sure you don't overpack too, because if you want to do some shopping on the ports, I overpack so much that I can't shop, and then especially if you're flying, the wait at the airport, they'll get you, especially Spirit.
Yeah. And checking. And know those weight limits too. And help, and making the list helps
Auntie
you.
Gladys said make a list and check it twice.
Doing the list helps you to not overpack.
That's right.
As long as you know that you had the things, so then your toiletries over here, your maybe the cameras and things like that.
Absolutely. But when you pack our clothes, do you pack our equipment separate? Like everything is separate. So you want to make sure you bring your filming things separate, because sometimes when you go through TSA, they have to scan it.
Yeah.
So you have to take all that out.
I keep all, and we probably bring a great deal more than a lot of you do on there. But, I put all laptops and our drone and cameras and cords and all that stuff. I put that all in one bag and
Susan said she
carry it with me.
Susan said she bring a small fan so you can drown out the hallway noise.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, not bad.
That is a really good idea. I'm going to have to start doing that. Thank you for sharing that, Suzanne.
Ms. Traveler sleeps with the TV on, so that...
I do. I have to have some type of... I'm like you, Suzanne. I have to drown out noise, but I have to have noise to drown it out with. Weird how I sleep. Very weird. Mr. Traveler is used to it, because he would rather have it pitch black and nothing, and I have to have some type of noise and some type of light to sleep. Ever since I lost my mother, it's just been like that. I get a little anxiety when it's time for me to go to sleep. I have to hear noise, because if I don't, I will think about her. So I'm like, no, let me turn on TV to distract me, say my little prayer, and I go to bed.
So as we go through that checklist, probably like the week up to the week before we go on our trip.
Oh, Kendra said make sure you don't forget your medicine.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what we do is we actually lay all these things out either on our spare bedroom.
It's been a long
or
day for Mr. Traveler. He's been up since 2 o'clock this morning.
Or the couch downstairs. We line everything up on there based on those groupings. Right? So like I said, like the medicine, the clothes, the documents, everything is there so that we can look and see it, and then we pack accordingly. And it helps us pack more neatly.
It does. Tommy said pack everything you want and then put most of it back.
Yeah,
I do it every time, Tommy.
Any more lately? I've been overpacker lately.
Yeah, he's been overpacking more than me, because I would rather shop where we're going, and I like to pick things up.
Oh, that's what it is.
Versus Mr. Traveler, who just throw everything in there. He just club clothes, breakfast clothes, swim clothes, and I'm like, I could just buy that when I get there.
Susan says she puts a shoe rack over the door. That's an excellent idea.
That's a good idea. Thank you so much. Suzanne got some good tips. Thank you. We appreciate it. So I appreciate each and every one that's on right now. Thumbs up if you love videos like this. Today is very light and airy. We're really light-spirited today because we are ending the weekly wrap-up. We've been going live every single day for a week. I think we have one more week to go, and then it's Christmas. And then we're going to go ahead and end our live broadcast and start editing some things again. So we appreciate everybody who's hung in there with us every single day. You came on live with us. We appreciate it. Everybody who took their time out on a Sunday, every thumbs up, every thumbs down, every good comment, every bad comment. Thank you. At least it's interaction for us. Thank you. And also thank you for following me on ElleKosGlam on my blog list, where I share with you what we've been doing on a daily, basically. It's been fun.
All right, let's hit today's contest. And remember,
Let's do it.
whoever guesses this correctly gets to ask a question or suggest a comment for the topic tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe there's something that you want to ask Traveling Robert you're interested in.
Make sure you think of your ideas. And we have all our windows open for the first time filming, so I don't know, I'm kind of nervous because it's Sunday and people are outside, but we decided to open the windows because it was 85 degrees today here.
Well, I do want you guys to think of some questions for Traveling Robert tomorrow anyway, too. Some things you never thought about. So anyway, let's get to it. I think
Cruise Talk said 2020 is almost over. Yes.
I think we'll
Thumbs up for that.
I think we'll get a winner pretty quickly on this one, but let's get
Okay,
started.
let's
Here
do
we
it.
go. Here's a side shot of the ship.
And it's not the love boat.
It's not the love boat. Yeah.
This is a pretty one. It's very, very symmetric on the side, yet has that side slide that comes out over the side of it. Wow, how intricate is that? And
Very
then
nice.
it's all glass at the top, all balconies.
All
Nice
right.
ship.
Should we go to the next one here?
Let's go
see.
to the next one. Uh-oh, that's giving away some stuff. I
Yeah.
think I know which one that one is. It's got
Looks
that
like a-
overhang on the side that's just trending. It's starting to trend with all the cruise lines. They're starting to do more dining outside.
little outdoor venue there. Just look at the water on there. Doesn't that just make you want to go?
It made me want to jump through the computer and walk on right on down there, sit down and give me something to eat. A piece of maybe hot chocolate.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Is that POA? No, Kira.
No,
Norwegian?
no bueno yet. No bueno
No,
yet.
bueno. Any guesses? Anybody?
I think the next one's going to give it away. This next one should help give it away. Let's see. Alrighty.
Now, somebody should know what that is.
This is the view
There it is.
from the back of the ship.
It's one of my favorite views. Is that it?
Yep.
Is that it?
And I knew Crystal was going to get it because she was on this ship with us.
Crystal rode with us. Thank you so much, Crystal. Yay.
That's right. And
Crystal is a friend of mine. And
I'll let-
we've cruised
I-
together.
I don't want to give it away yet. We'll see if anybody else gets it without looking there. This is probably the most famous part right there. If you notice
Oh
those,
yeah, it's got
you
like
can't really see 'em 'cause it's
like a Las
Swarovski.
Vegas blinged out over the top atrium.
the Swarovski crystal stairs there.
Oh yeah, it's blinged out.
That's, yep, I see a couple other people getting it. But yeah, Crystal Sims is the winner
Crystal
there.
did it. Thank you
That
so much,
is
Crystal.
the MSC Seaside.
Let's pull her over so they can see her avatar and see who she is. There you are. There she is, Miss Crystal. Congratulations on your promotion on your job too. God bless you for that, Crystal. She is a cruiser. She has cruised with us before, and me and her, we talk on the phone all the time. So
Now,
she my friend.
if you're going to try Seaside,
And no, I didn't tell her which one it was. Let's get that out. The way.
when I saw Crystal on, I knew she was gonna be the one to get it. But
Yeah.
if you
As
have
soon as
ever
I seen her log on, I said she's gonna guess this one.
if you ever wanted to try MSC, this is the ship that you want.
This is the ship
you
you
wanna
want to
give it a
try
shot.
first. And I heard that the Divina is really pretty, but we never rode the Divina. I really want to try the Divina. I heard it is as nice as the Seaside, but the Merganvilia, you may want to just go ahead and try the Seaside. We like the Seaside more than the Merganvilia.
Yeah,
Mirabilia.
it is really a very high tech ship.
It is.
Very beautiful design. It looks like look at
The
the
back
thing.
is just amazing.
It looks like a Miami Beach hotel
Look at the back of that
on the
thing.
water.
She is big and boisterous. She is absolutely beautiful.
That-
She look like a nightclub in the back.
That glass that you see at the back there goes
Mm-hmm.
the whole top to bottom of the ship. That is a glass elevator.
It is. And when you ride the elevator, you can see out to the water. You can't even see the bottom of the ship. It is amazing. It's everything.
Those rings that you see at the top of the ship are actually a zip line. They
Mm-hmm.
go from about midship all the way to the back. It's really a nice zip line as far as ship goes. It's much longer than the one on the Oasis class ships.
And
It's
let
really
me
fun.
tell you about the white party. I should let Crystal comment down below on the white party because she was there. This is the best white party we ever been to.
Yeah.
Ever.
Me
and Crystal was looking at each other like, you tired? I was like, I'm tired.
That pool deck party was
we were sweating.
Amazing.
You know how you dance so much so you sweating and lost weight? So you just started working out? That's how it was on the seaside. It was just lit. It was off the chain jumping. It was really, really nice. And Crystal said, we hung out at Miami Pool Deck 16 every day. Yes, we did, honey. We sure did. We had a good time. We got to do that again.
And I saw Cruz talking about the seashore. Yeah, I believe they're going to bring it over here. And you're correct with the mixed reviews on MSC. The one thing, and it's
the whole line altogether is mixed reviews.
Absolutely true that
you have to hit the right ship.
The food is they still got some work to do on the food. But I'll say this: the buffet, especially on the seaside, was really good.
It was good.
We really enjoyed that out of anything. The dining room was hit or miss. The thing
Crystal, comment below and let me know how you like the dining room food.
The dining room, what made it a little special is that the waiter, if you remember, took a liking to us.
He made everything.
So he would come to the table and ask us, what's your favorite kind of food or whatever. So one day it was the menu's looking a little dicey. I just threw something. I said, I haven't had a curry chicken Indian dish in a long time. And he went back there and
made it happen.
And they made it happen. They brought it out to the table. It was good and spicy I like it.
The only other time we had that treatment was on Disney, where they just literally made us whatever we wanted. And that was one time where we were treated royalty.
Yep. Aries are great. No, it is not an older crowd. It was definitely a mixed crowd. Very young to mature, but it was a great mix of people. And when I tell you that's what made that pool party so great is because there was people from all over the world on there. You got to remember MSC really is a Mediterranean and European line.
It's based over there, so that's what you get.
That's like their version of Carnival or whatever, right? So they're used to the MSC name. So when they come to the United States to do a cruise, they feel comfortable with the MSC name.
Yes, they make those guests comfortable on that ship sailing from America. But Crystal said that's the best music ever for pool time. And she said the food was hit or miss, but she said we had an amazing waiter.
Yeah. And but that's what was really cool about this ship was the diversity of people.
Absolutely.
We met people from Jerusalem, from Germany, from India.
Over the world.
What you do on a normal cruises, but not like that.
No, it was different. It was like a little bit of a language barrier because there were so many people from overseas on that ship, but they made us feel so comfortable.
So Michael Borland said, how was the ship entertainment? So that, again, was kind of the hit or miss.
It was.
Also.
I like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, the little Michael Jackson show.
I like the Michael Jackson
He was pretty good.
But the rest of them?
It was hit or miss.
It was hit or miss. You may like some, you may not. Just like Crystal said, it's hit or miss. And
but that pool party and that entertainment that was out there was great.
Absolutely. We had a good time with that. The
clubs are great.
They know how to party.
Yeah, they do.
if you're a partier, you want to go on Seaside because you will not sleep.
Yeah, it's
and you a party till you literally lose weight.
Yeah, it's a really nice ship.
Yes, absolutely. They know how to party. They know how to hype the crowd and keep you interested and keep you coming back. And the directors was incredible. I really had a good time.
Yeah, I did too. Okay, so Crystal, you got to have a question for us for tomorrow.
Crystal, make sure you ask us a question later on. I know you probably don't have time because you have a very important job. I know exactly what she do. She probably at work. So later on in the day or tomorrow, you can go ahead and comment below and give us a question. We'll answer it. I don't think we may not get to it tomorrow. Probably the next day, Tuesday.
Yeah, if you have a question or a topic.
We're going to interview Traveling Robert.
Unless you have a topic for Traveling Robert you want to hear.
Yeah, just ask us anything and we'll answer it for you. We'll make you the star next time.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and close these windows before Mr. Snowball starts barking. If you can hear our dogs,
I'm surprised he's not, but he didn't even pay attention. All I see is a a butt.
Hopefully one day we can give you more action than this. Every day he uses this as his nap time because it takes us so long to set up for our videos. But thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my Vlogmas that's going up tonight, where me and Mr. Traveler did some heavy shopping. We did all our Christmas shopping yesterday, and I filmed each and every bit of it, and you're going to be surprised at what we got. We had racks on racks on racks. We had to get it out the way. We have people to shop for, especially you guys with the cars and everything. Oh, we got super chat. Aries are great. Thank you so much. She said, thanks for the information about MSC Age Crowd, loving all of the lives and hard work you all have been putting into your lives. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We work hard on our lives. Oh, she said Holly here. That's her name, Holly. Thank you so much, Holly. I always say Aries are great. Her name is Holly.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Every red copper go towards our vision, and we can't do it without you. So thank you so much, Holly. We appreciate it. And she said she loved the snowball cam. Let's show them one more time.
Cruz Star said, "Don't cry, Brian. My credit card is on fire, JT."
It's got everybody's credit cards on fire. Is everybody done Christmas shopping? How many people are still Christmas shopping?
Why is
I don't know why
Mr.
he
Snowball showing his backside
He
to the
always,
camera?
this is a new thing that he doing now. He faced the wall and go to sleep. I don't know where he get it from, but he faces the wall and sleep now. I don't know. He just sleepy today. Okay, but
All right, everybody. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 5 o'clock when we have Traveling
I'm
Roberts
looking
on there.
forward to his interview because he is so amazing in the camping world, and I know Cruise Talk is gonna love this.
And he makes his own. He makes his own music and records stuff.
He has a swag voice where he changes his voice on his.
Yeah, I want to like
He
borrow.
is so entertaining.
I want to borrow his voice. I'm gonna have to like get on him tomorrow a little bit tomorrow.
His voice is so smooth.
Hello.
You guys wait till you hear him.
We are going down to South
He has
Florida
like a
today
really good speaking voice that sounds like it's
to
on
see
the
the
radio.
beautiful campground down here in sunny South Florida. You'll see. He's got a
He
great
has
voice.
a radio voice.
He
yes.
really does.
And he covers a lot of content. I'm like, how many miles have he drove? Good Lord.
That's a good question. Put it in the.
Okay, we're going to
Put that in the notes.
So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, we froze up, honey. Oh, there we go. We back. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the time that you spent with us. Now we're going to go ahead and end this broadcast so you can go ahead and finish Christmas shopping for your kids, for your family, or whoever you got to Christmas shop for. Make sure you wear your mask. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Come in the house. Take a shower. Take all those clothes off.
All
'cause
that.
we want to make sure we're safe when we shopping. But I'm doing a lot of my shopping too online as well.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Life short.
Have fun.
See the world.
Oh, and we're getting one day closer
One day closer to cruising.
to that cruise ship.
Bye, everyone. See
Bye,
you tomorrow,
guys.
5 o'clock.